What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the farm here. Today, I am finally getting a chance to clear out all of the boards that are over here at this Goldcrest Valley plant. And the main reason is, well, like I said before, I'm going to start up the greenhouses. And so I need these boards here. So I'm going to do a lot of this off camera here, run some of this stuff over to the pallet factory that is over there by the quarry. And when I come back, we'll be starting up on the greenhouses and seeing just what and all I need to get those going. It's not vital right now, but it is another item that I can sell at stores or store in the elevators for future use, because depending on what factories I do, I will be needing some of these items. So time for me to do a lot of running around here. I will be right back. Alright, we are finally back here. Now this is where if you guys have either a grass cutting operation or a chaff making operation up and going, this is where it's going to pay off for you guys if you decide to do the greenhouses. Because, and holy crap, he's really going through that fuel. You're going to need fuel for one, but this compost master is what you're going to need if you're going to work on the greenhouses. So that's what I'm grabbing today. This thing moves quick. There are two of them. This one down here at the bottom of the map, you see them down there by Field 58, right around the corner from the Johnson farm. So it's perfect for where I have my operation for getting chaff and silage and whatnot. But also, there is one all the way up north, right next door to Dunkin' or Dancing Donuts. So, Home Depot, that area. Big red machine. It takes any organic compound, so why not use chaff? You can use straw and hay, but the chaff I'm getting from cutting down the corn right now is, you can see the Krone Big X 1100 cargo is hard at work taking out that cornfield I planted a while back. So this will be a perfect opportunity, but it is going quick, and it really ripped through the 3,000 liters of fuel I just put in there. So keep that in mind, guys. You are going to need a bountiful amount of fuel in order to run this thing, let alone both of them if you wanted to go that route. But you are going to need compost here for the greenhouses, so that's what I'm going to start doing here. Yep, there he goes, nearly full, 80%, but I'm going to let him sit. Let him fill up, I don't care. That's fine. Gonna run all the way back up. I'm going to have to get a tanker for water as well. So I'm going to grab the one that's over here at the Johnson farm, and then buy a placeable water spout and put that down there for future usage. Though I will probably get another one of these trucks with an AR tanker and use that for water. Now I do have a full load of boards over there as well. It's in most areas, when you go to offload something, you can pull right over the trigger and offload. With this instance, with the boards, you have to pull off to the side, and I'm going to show you that here when we get back down there. I'm not going to worry about fuel right now. The downside with all this is, yes, you are going to have to really start working on multitasking. Oh, yeah, I'm off. You're going to really have to start focusing on getting fuel. For me right now, it's just been... Oh, did I? Yes, I did. There we go. For me, it's just been when I need it. I haven't really needed a whole lot of fuel. I haven't been really burning through a whole lot, but I was probably going to have to make some here eventually. But running this compost master now, that is pretty much guaranteed to be, something I have to do on a regular basis. So back to cutting the grass, and maybe not turning it all into silage, but at least storing a lot of the grass so I can use it in the compost master. But so I can store it in the elevator for the compost master, but also, once again, make the silage so I can process everything. But here's the thing I'm thinking about is, I still have to pick up that trailer over there full of seed too. Dumping it off at 2 locations. Now, you guys have already, if you're making your own fuel, you know, it takes forever for one plant to go through all that silage to produce the fuel. And on top of that, you have to continually go back and check the tanker that's over there because it only holds 5,000 liters. So if you go for a long period of time, you don't empty it out, the thing's topped off at 5,000 liters, nothing else is getting produced. That's it. Really kind of screws things up, you know? When you go to, okay, I'm going to need, let's fill up this thing, I should have like 30,000. Nope, I only got 5. Son of a... You know, that really can screw up some plans. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're doing that, you are going to have to stay on top of the fuel production. If you guys haven't been already. I'm sure many of you already are. But it's just one more thing that has to be done. Nice long cruise. Still waiting for coffee to fully grow here. Not quite yet. Like I said in the last video, once the coffee is fully grown, I will go ahead and turn on the Seasons mod. That way I will be starting off on month 1 with fresh fields to go ahead and cultivate and plant with whatever I feel like doing. Temperatures are going to be a factor as well, so we'll go over all that when I get into it. Now, I've got 25,000 liters of compost. I don't know what the capacity is. See, there's a drop-off for compost, there's a drop-off for water, and a drop-off for pallets. So let's take a look around here and see just what I have here. So that was lettuce over there. I already checked that one. That one's lettuce. This one here is tomatoes. Nope, that's a gold coin. Over here we have cauliflower. Red cabbage. Strawberries. Raspberries. Okay. I'm going to go for tomatoes. Tomatoes, I think, are going to be... Let's take a look here. Oh, wow. Yeah, stone's really... It's really ripping through that stone. Let's see. Station goods. No, I want station... produce? Yeah, there we go. Raspberries. Tomatoes. Alright, that's paying pretty good. Applebee's, $2,700. That's paying pretty good. What else we got here? Now we got bagged cauliflower and bagged raspberries. Shredded cabbage. But straight up cauliflower. Dole and Patterson's. What about bagged? What is... I wonder where I do the bagged thing. Maybe Dole. Maybe that's where it has to go. Oh, what else? Raspberries. Straight up. 1,600. I wonder where the sliced Dole probably again. Yep, that's selling it. So, lettuce straight up. 2,400 at Hypercube Pizza. Strawberries straight up. 1921. Looks like so far tomatoes. Red cabbage, 1,600. Yeah, that looks like it's right there. The tomatoes are the big money. It's 2,400 at Hypercube, PV Museums 2,000, Applebee's 2,721. McDonald's 2,400. Everything else is 16 at Campbell's and Heinz. That's the main thing. There's Heinz, Campbell's as well. I didn't even think about that one, but both of these right here will be wanting. If I mean Campbell's is already up and running. You don't have to worry about that. Heinz you have to produce. You have to build. But both of these, Campbell's 1 and 2, as well as Heinz, will be wanting a continuous supply of tomatoes, and that's what's going to be very awesome, very cool with that. Keep that up and running, keep it very busy. So let's get my water pump. Let's see, where do I want to put it? Let's put it right over here. Turn you around. I don't care if it can't be placed there. You're going to freaking put it there. It's going to go there and it's going to like it. There. So, that's all I really need. I need pallets, okay. Water. Compost. And I don't know how much compost it can hold, so we're going to find out here. Now, I also do not know if there is a storage bin here for compost. This is the first time I've done this. This is the first time I've really ever messed with the orchards and the greenhouses. So this is still all new to me when it comes to all this stuff. And I'm way off track here, but I should still be able to get it. Yes. Off we go. Alright. That doesn't even look like it made a dent. How much did that fill up to? Only 12%. That's considered feed. So only 12% on that. Holy crap, that's going to be a lot. So let's unhook from you. Let's spin around here. Oop, way off. So that's going to take a moment. Let's run over here and I'll show you. Ooh, we're almost full on the pallets too. How about that? Goods received? Oh, that's all I can do. I don't know why it's sounding like you can do more. Maybe you can, I don't know. So, here we are. I have to offload to the side here. Boom. And it just drops right down in that blue spot right there. Everything disappears, and bingo, bango, you're done. So let's rotate around to regular pallets. See if I can pick some of these up. Although I might want to wait until we're completely full before I do that. Having a forklift over here also might be a good idea. Ooh, excuse me. Have a good idea for here as well as the greenhouses. So that way you don't have any of the trigger issues that have been known to happen over on the wood side for the pallets over there when you're making the board pallet. Are you done yet? You're full? You're full. Okay, good. Does it not like to? Does not want to offload here. That's the forced. It says start emptying. That's the forced offload one, which I'm not wanting to do. I don't think I'm missing anything here. You know, let me do something. No, wait, I want to go backwards. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Why is this being such a pain in the ass? There it is. Gotta be just right with it, I guess. That is rather annoying. Gotta be perfect. So once I get some pallets over here, we'll soon have tomatoes being produced. Awesome. I like it. Alright, now to get this thing back on that AR trailer. Nice and straight. Okay, that's nice, don't care. Alright, it doesn't want to disconnect. Why the hell not? It won't disconnect. There it is. Why the hell? There. What was so hard about that? No, damn it. There we go. Welcome to the farm where you see me get frustrated because things don't want to work right. Most of the time because I'm pushing the wrong damn button. I don't know if I was there or not. I don't think I was, but still. It's frustrating, you know? It's like, wait a minute, I know I'm pushing the right button. I know everything's hooked up or disconnected or filled or unfilled or, you know, whatever. You know you're doing everything correct. But for some odd damn reason, it says, nope, I'm not going to do it. It's going to be that 5-year-old stomping its foot and saying, I'm not doing it. If it could throw a temper tantrum, it would. Oh crap, he hasn't finished. Okay. Let me get over here and get him going again. Oh, is that jackknife the truck? Back to work, you. Are the greenhouses something you guys are interested in? I mean, I actually had to go look up that information on what to do because I was sitting there looking at the info panel and it said feed, and I'm like, wait a minute. Am I supposed to make some feed or something? Cow feed? No, that's not right. You know, is it fertilizer? No, that doesn't sound right either. So I actually had to go look it up, and it's compost. So, but that's going to be interesting how I'm going to keep that thing fueled and up and going. You have to use regular fuel that you make. You cannot use anything else. No coal. There isn't anything else that you can use besides coal and fuel, so... I don't think I have a whole lot sitting in the warehouse here. Fuel 10,000 gallons, yep, or 10,000 liters. I'd rather not load up with that and take that all over there just to get burnt up within 30 seconds. Rather not do that. And over here, it's only produced 300. That's how slow this damn thing goes. Now, like I said, though, the downside is even if I were to fill up silage all into this thing, take it over to the Evans farm, and then dump it and have a front loader there to load up into there, so I'm producing fuel at two different locations. Still, it is going to be an excruciating long thing to do. So that's why for a situation like this Compost Master, yeah, if you can take the time to, and let's keep in mind, I don't know how fast those greenhouses are going to eat up that compost. I really don't. No idea. But if that Compost Master is going to eat it up that fast, I almost wonder if just saying screw it and going to shell is a better option. I mean, if it's something where you have to fuel up all the damn time, then probably not. But if you load that thing up with like 500,000 or whatever the max capacity is, 200,000 in chaff, and you drop off 30,000, you know, and that's, you know, if it's going to be enough, if it's going to result in enough compost for you to do what you need to do to get things going and keep them going for a while, then okay, you know, it's one of those, okay, we're just going to run it in a burst for a short time here, and then we're good for a while. Then run it for a burst for a short time, then we're good for a while, kind of deals. maybe that is a little sustainable. Not sure. Let's take a look at the orchards here. I don't know if the orchards mean the same thing or not. I don't rule out starting up an orchard or two. There are two different ones. One's here and the other one's over there by the Sam Adams. So what do we have here? We need water. We need pallets. And look at all the room here for the pallets too. We need seed and compost or manure. So you need to make seed, huh? That's odd. Why make seed here when it's just a tree? But not seed over at the greenhouse. That doesn't quite make sense. Seeds, pallet, water, compost, manure. I would think you would need seed over at the greenhouse, but not here at a tree farm, basically, is what it is. You know, these things, it's not like they... Okay, there's... What's this one here? Oranges? Oh, yeah. Okay, so, alright, we harvested all the oranges out of here. Let's cut them all down or regrow them. No, that's not how it works. Yeah, I don't agree with this. We don't need seed here. No. I don't buy that. You need seed over at the greenhouse. That's where you would need seed, not at essentially a tree orchard. Don't really understand that one. Come on, swing that ass around. Well, of course it did, and... Well... The downside with having steerable rear... The trailer wheels steer as well, so that's one downside. Alright, so while that offloads, let's take a look here, see what we have. I know we're out of fuel. This thing has stopped running. So 200,000 capacity on the chaff, okay. Wow, yeah, the fuel is just gonna eat it. It's just gonna drink it. Like it's just gonna... right down through a sewer. I mean, it's just gone. That sucks. That really... It is definitely not going to be a machine where you can just start it and walk away. That is definitely not the case with the Compost Master. Now, I'm sure there are mods out there where you guys will be able to get away with not having to use fuel. You know, placeable ones, what have you. But in this case here, since we've already got two on the map, you know, might as well take a look at using them. Come on, make your turn there, you fat ass. 99% chaff, so he's going to start and stop right away. Yep, there he goes. Unfortunately, if you needed fuel from Shell, that is not cheap at all. Not cheap at all. What are they selling fuel for? Factories. Shell 2200 per 1,000 liters. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Ouch. Ouch. Why is that thing walking sideways? Glitch much? Now this thing is picky. It doesn't like... Yeah, see? I'm barely even... The hit detection on this thing is just atrocious. The hitbox. And it could be the truck as well. Let's see. Let's get a new line going here. See if I can get close enough to this thing without tripping it. But I can still offload. No. Yep, there it goes. Can't go too far. Yep. The front of the truck can't go up in front. No, I'm 70,000 anyway. So that doesn't matter. Run this down to the Compost Master and then call it a day with that thing. Wait for some fuel. See how long it's going to take to rip through all that crap. I'm still very surprised by that, to be quite honest. That it drinks the fuel like that. Now keep in mind, guys, that there are, like I said, there are probably mods that are not as demanding as this one is. That's part of the map. And for those who do understand coding and whatnot, or the scripting, you might even be able to get into the map files and rework it yourself. Make it to where it does go easy on the fuel usage. I'm not proficient in that, so I don't know my way around files to do that, so I don't mess with it. But it is something you guys are able to do if you wish. Keep in mind though, if you are going to play on a multiplayer server, everyone, including a server, is going to have the same file. Keep that in mind. Oh, we're full. So I got 19,000 left. It's one of the main reasons why I have not edited the trains yet. I would like to change the trains up, remove the flatbed car, for example. Hell, if I could even get the grain car that you see when you play on the South American map that came with the Platinum updates, I would put that in here over the open top grain cars that we have. Thank you for the reminder, even though I am right here. God, that thing is just freaking massive. Well, this is gonna provide a nice little... Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll leave the grass here for the bunkers, for the silos, so I can make more silage. And then the chaff I will use for the compost master. So that means I can go ahead and just take this right over and dump it in here. I should be able to anyway. I know I can with grass. Chaff! Oh. Alright, let me see. Do we have anything in placeables? I don't think so. Let's see. That's for logs. Nope. Nope, hay and straw. Storage shelter. I can probably just dump it in there. Oh, I could have just bought this too. Oh, but it needs manure. And of course I don't have any manure. This is also an option. Instead of going up there and running the greenhouses, just buy one of these. Picnic shelter. Nope, don't need any of these. Nope, 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 nope. What about this one? Nope. Oh, no. That's wood chips. Alright. Oh, well, maybe I will put this in silos and use the grass for the compost. Well, let's get a little more silage put in. And I think that is where I might go ahead and wrap things up with all of this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change up the plans here of what I'm gonna do here with what I have. I'm probably, because I can't, obviously as you saw, can't store chaff. You can store grass and straw, so I'm gonna have to change it up. Maybe I cut grass and, or maybe I can still use the chaff, but then whatever's left over goes right into the bunker. You know, that's there. You know, there's that option as well. So, do however you guys want with that. You know, lots of different options. But I am gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. A little short one here. I expected the greenhouses to take a little bit longer, to be quite honest. I really did. So, but that is not the case. We'll check in over there here in a moment. Well, obviously nothing is in production because I still have to get pallets, which should be all done. So, actually, let me finish off this bucket here. Come on, pick up. It doesn't really like coming in from this direction. The other direction, it works much better. All the bunkers I've noticed are like that. In one direction, they're all trash. The other, come in from the other side, and no problem at all. All right, bunker silo is empty. gonna start working on that one again. Oof. Wow. Alright. Let's go check out up here. I wish there was a spot to just click to, but you can't, so that's why I'm going to leave a piece of equipment there. And we are full there, so let's pick them all up. There we go. Let's bring these around. This is interesting. Let's try this. Nope. All this work. Just to throw those in there. Oh man. Maybe it's better off getting the AR flatbed. A little more maneuverable. Alright, so 290, 29. Okay, they were good there, we're good there. We're good. 12% on the feed, 14 on the water, and 20 on the pallets. Pallet empty, it's still saying that. So you got to give it a minute for the system to cycle through, basically. But it will eventually start up here on its own. There it goes, 416. So it is now producing tomatoes. I like tomatoes, actually. I do. I'll sometimes eat them like an apple. So we'll see how long this lasts and how much I get out of this. Water takes a lot. Look at that, 30,000 almost, and it's only at 14%. So it looks like water and feed, you can really go pretty high on that. Hurry up. Grow faster. Oh, I can go in there. Look at that. Grow faster. That's cool. Sliding door and everything. But alright guys, that is going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will check back here next time and see how many tomatoes I get out of this. I'm already at 833, it looks like, over there. So we will work on this, or check in next time on this. I'm going to work on getting some more fuel over to the Compost Master and bring some more supplies over here to this. Or I might just leave it as is and see just how much I get out of it. I'm going to write down what I put into it and how much I'm going to get out of it, and that kind of gives us an idea of how much work we're going to have to do in order to make this thing, you know, is it really worth it? So, still have black-capped birdseed to work on, and let me jump over here to the vehicles because they're sitting here running, which is not cool. Oh, he's folded up. Okay, we're good. And then, where was the other one? Over here. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do here with this. But, yeah, black-capped birdseed still needs chipboard, drywall, and steel, if I remember correctly. Chipboard, drywall. Yeah, I think steel. We'll double check, but maybe we'll work on that one. At least getting chipboard going, things like that. So, a lot of work still to be done here. I really wanted to get black-capped birdseed going, but I'm getting myself sidetracked on all these other little projects and blah. I think I can tell to offload here. Pipe out. Yep, unload here. Left control I. Force it. There's still some on there. Come on, get it all out. There we go. And pipe in. Fold. All right. So on that note, I wrap it up. So once again, as I just said a minute ago, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you guys back here next time on the farm. Until then, take it easy.